I was signing up for the CKC
Oh,
thing.
I know. I was late to do it too because I was late showing up too because I was signing up for it.
Okay. It looks like there are no comments here yet on YouTube or StreamYard, so I'm just gonna set up the forest room.
Sounds good.
Um, I signed up to host one every single day from the 3rd through the 10th.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
I think it'll really help me like write this book because I need to
Yeah.
finish outlining it today. And then I'm giving myself a month to write it so that my beta readers have a month to read it. And then I have like a month ish to edit it before it's published in April.
Oh my gosh. See, I'm finding the same thing. Like I am going way too slow if I want to publish in April. I need to like get my butt in gear
Yeah.
because otherwise it ain't gonna happen.
Okay, I'm setting up the forest room now. In the meantime, why don't you introduce yourself? I'm also
Okay.
going to fix my lighting. There we go.
Hey everyone, I'm Sarah Sutton. If you don't know me, I'm an author tuber here on YouTube, but I'm also a self-published young adult romance writer. I have 3 books out right now, and the fourth is coming in January 26th. Yeah, I'm over on Instagram too at Sarah May Sutton if you want to follow me.
Yeah. Her YouTube link is down below. Actually, her link to her writing sprints that are happening at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is linked down below. And then obviously it's going to be on her channel, so you can get to her there. I think I also was smart enough to link your Amazon page.
Oh my gosh. Look at you go. I never even thought to do that. Wow.
Yeah. I also haven't thought to do it for my co-hosts until I was setting up this one. So I'm going to start doing that in the future.
That's smart.
But yeah, I think it's also because you have multiple books out and like a lot of my co-hosts don't have books out.
Right.
Probably.
I've been struggling to figure out how I want to list them. Like, I don't, because I feel like listing them all is going to get crazy really fast. Like, even listing 3, like for my stuff, even listing
Yeah.
3 in my link tree is a lot. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I link the first one. Actually, I link my newsletter sign up because you get this one for free with ebooks.
Yeah.
And then I linked the pre-order for my first book. That's my first new adult sci-fi book, which is coming out in January. And I'm working on the sequel now. And like in my videos, I just say that like, oh, I'm an author of young adult paranormal romance. Like I say the genre and then I show the covers of the 3 that are just on screen, but I don't name them because that would take like forever. And then in all my video descriptions, I like link, I think I link the trilogy page on Amazon. And I say that you can get the first book if you sign up for my email list. And then I link the first book in the new adult sci-fi one.
Oh, okay. That's smart.
Yeah, it's a lot though. Like I've never tried to name all my books because I'm like, oh, that's gonna go really.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, I've just recently stopped because I used to say them all, but I'm like, you know what? No, I'm just gonna say I'm an author of these books and I have one coming out soon.
Yeah, no, like I like that. I like watching you say it, but like I understand that at some point it's gonna become a thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, Trinity. Hello, Olivia. Regina is back from my earlier stream. Hello. Hello, Shay. Yeah, I mean, it'll list all of your published books, which is why I did that for Sarah because she has like, oh my God, I can't count. Oh my God, you have 3 books out? No, you have 4. Oh my God.
3 technically. 4 is coming.
4th one?
It's coming, yeah.
Okay, no, I know it was the 4th one. I was just like, I couldn't remember if for some reason, somehow, if the broom fits was the 4th one because like I knew it was already out, but I mixed up if there was like 3 books before if the broom fits.
Right.
And I'm always hearing you talking about writing the next story, and I was just like, I know I read all of them in the order they came out, but I want to be sure. Okay, Regina saying hi to people. Hello, hello. The Forest Room code is up on screen. It is WRFPZC. I'm gonna post a link to it in the chat too. I forgot to do that earlier because I was just chatting with Sarah. And if you click the link, you can directly join the Forest Room, where we're going to be planting trees that Sarah has picked.
Yay.
The first one is the ghost mushroom, but because it's December, everything has been like Christmas-fied or whatever.
It's so cute.
Yeah. I'm going to add the timer to the screen so I don't forget. Eventually, when I come out with more books, the whole background of this timer will just be my book covers.
That's going to be awesome.
But yeah, that's a long way coming because, yeah, I think it'll be like one trilogy on the left side, one trilogy on the right side. And then I have a 6-book series planned. So that'll, I don't know.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it is 12:08. So maybe we could, people, please let me know what you're working on in the chat. And then we're going to start the first sprint at the 10 mark. What are you working on today, Sarah?
Okay. So I thought I was going to just jump in to draft 2 of Destelle's book that's coming out in April. But I feel like I don't know enough. Like, I don't even know what direction I want to go in. So I think I'm going to try to outline, like, loosely what I want to happen based off of what I already have.
Okay.
Like, because I know I want my opening to change. So I know at least that's changing. So I feel like outlining will just give me a clearer perspective, probably, maybe, hopefully.
Yeah. I mean, I normally do that. Like I write and then I've been trying to outline more and more. So like I do outline, but I inevitably go off outline and then I have to reverse outline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a big outliner, but hopefully this helps. I mean, I feel like I always have this stage where I have no idea where I'm going. But, you know, it's fine. We'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, I have an idea. I shouldn't say no idea. I have an idea, but I just don't know which way is the best to execute it, you know?
Yeah. One of these days I'll come up with a linear novel writing system, but today is not that day.
No kidding.
Let's see. Trinity's working on some flash fiction, and Shay is editing book 2. Finished rough draft for book 3. Now go back and edit book 2 and then book 3. Cool. I'm outlining book 2. I'm like halfway done with the outline thanks to my stream earlier today. So I'm hoping this stream, or at the very least at Sarah's stream later today, will get me to the end of this outline so I can start writing tomorrow.
Yeah.
And with that, I'm going to start the timer. So everyone get ready in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. that is the end of the first sprint. How did people do?
So I got a lot done, honestly. I like to do 2 different outlines when I outline. If I do outline, I'd like to do the Save the Cat beat sheet, but then there's also this outline. I can't even remember where I found it, but I find it helpful to look at the bigger picture of things. And I ended up outlining one for the main like romance aspect, and then I outlined again, but for her family aspect, since they both have 2 big roles. It's easy for me to figure out like what's the inciting incident for her family in that kind of realm, and what's the catalyst for that realm. So I got done with the relationship one and almost done with the family one, and then I'm going to move on to Save the Cat next. So
cool. I actually didn't do any writing that round. I was making graphics for the, creative Kickstart camp that's going to be happening in January for my channel. Like something to post on Instagram, and then the thumbnail for that.
So fun.
Yeah. But I will be outlining for the rest of the stream. Okay, so some comments from before that sprint started that like came in late because YouTube to StreamYard is an instant. Author B.A. Pascar was working on part 1 of a short story. Olivia was hoping to start a wintry WLW novel, or is that just WW as in like female? Like how some people write MM. I don't know if that's supposed to be an L or like a dividing line.
I see what you're saying.
W's.
Yeah.
I want to upload for my Wattpad readers. 1.6K words in now. That's cool. Sincerely, Mickey was finishing up edits before sending stuff to beta readers. Awesome. Shanice came in. Trinity got 115 words, was writing by hand, so that's great.
Yeah.
Shay edited 5 pages. Mickey got 548. Have 2 scenes to add before sending this to beta readers. Oh, that's so exciting. You're so close.
Heck yeah.
901 words for Olivia. So close to being done with the first chapter, so I'll probably edit it and upload it to Wattpad. That's exciting.
Yay.
And B.A. Pascar got 130.
Nice.
Cool. The code for the next forest room is up on screen, and I see 4 people are in the room, but there is also a link in the chat that I posted if you want to just click it instead of having to enter the code. This time we are doing lilies. All of these are picked by Sarah. They've all been winterified, like I mentioned earlier. So the white on the bottom is like snow.
That's so fun.
Okay, I'm going to add the timer to the screen, and we'll start in a minute.
I swear, your streams are always so productive, and I live for them.
Oh, thank you.
I ramble way too much. I love this.
No, I love your streams because they're so good at community building. And normally, like, I was watching your streams after class.
Oh.
Like after my full week of grad school. And so I would be just so happy to be like, if I do novel work right now, that's great. But otherwise, I'm just enjoying like the wind down time.
Right. Exactly.
How long will sprinting here last? So we're going to go until 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it is currently 12:34 Eastern Standard Time, if that gives you an estimate, because I don't feel like doing the math right now. I was doing math on my word counts earlier during my first stream today, and someone was like, math this early? No, thanks. And I was like,
yeah, no kidding.
Had to do some housework during during that sprint that we just did, ready to write again. Awesome. Thank you, Regina. And with that said, we're going to start the next sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. that was the end of the second sprint. How did you do, everyone? Let me know in the comments down below. I outlined 2 more chapters, and in the process I wrote, let me just check. I wrote 158 words while outlining 2 chapters.
Nice. Nice. I got a good chunk into the Save the Cat beat sheet. And once I finish that, I think is when I can jump into my novel. I'm not really good at the chapter outlines. I wish I was, but because I feel like that'd be so helpful to know exactly what's going to happen in this chapter. Maybe I'll try it just so I'm a little bit more confident in going into it.
Yeah, I try. Because, I mean, things like, because I've, like, today I finally got into, like, oh, the chapter by chapter, and then I was looking, and I was like, I'm halfway through this outline. A lot more still needs to happen. And now I'm like, oh, shoot, which chapters do they go in? Because I don't want it, like, I want to give the reader time to breathe. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm just like, oh, I have to plan stuff. So I'll figure it out, hopefully during this current sprint. This will be the 3rd sprint, which means it is the second to last sprint.
Long.
We're moving quickly through them. I'm going to put the code up, and then I will read comments. But I won't be putting the comments up until I also have the link in the chat so that people can type in the code if they want to. So code is up on screen. There is a ticker at the bottom reminding everyone to save your work. And please like this stream if you haven't already. It really helps my channel.
Yes.
And I'm going to the comments to paste in the link for people to join the new forest room. It is 5VAHHCYC. It's up on screen for a little bit. Let's see comments. BA Pascar, I don't know why I misread your last name this time when I got it correct the last few times. 263 words. Trinity got 71 words because I got distracted by a YouTube video. That's okay. We're not like machines. We're humans. Halfway through the second scene for Mickey.
Gosh.
That's cool. Shay got 7 pages edited, and Olivia is almost done with being edited. Or editing. Almost done with editing. That's what I meant to say. So that's exciting. Also, my mom got me this t-shirt, and given you have 2 dogs, I knew you would appreciate it. It says, be the person your pet thinks you are. And I was going to wear it today during our stream, but it is so cold in my apartment. And I was like, no.
Oh my gosh, I just purchased this sweatshirt off of Etsy. It said non-fictional feelings for very fictional characters. And I was
love that.
I purchased it like 5 minutes before the stream started too. So I'm like, it was a quick buy.
I've seen stickers that say like something similar on Redbubble, and I'm always like, do I buy it? No. Do I? No. I might at some point in the future, but I've resisted so far.
Yeah.
Also, no one is in the forest room yet, and I do want to start the sprint in a minute. So if you could all hop into the forest room if you are so inclined, that would be great. The link is in the chat, and the code is up on screen. Okay, well, it looks like no one's in it. So we can just do this tree for the next one, I think. Yeah. So we're going to start this in, let me get the timer ready. In 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. that's the end of the third and second to last sprint. Gotta hide all the banners. This is the code for the forest room for the final sprint. Sorry, I minimized instead of removing it from the screen. It always looks so weird when I accidentally do that, and I'm always like, not what I wanted to do. We are doing a sundae, ice cream sundae too. A reminder that even though this is the final sprint on my channel for the day, Sarah is hosting some in 2 hours after this ends at 4:00 Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
The link is in the description down below. I will also pop it in the chat, just so people can go over there and click set reminder, because Sarah's streams are also always lovely. I just typed the link in. And the link for the final forest room is also in the comments if you scroll up a little bit above Shay saying doggy, because I did briefly bring my dog on screen. But I'll also show you her on my bed. She really loves my bed because it's low enough for her to jump on. Whereas at my other place, it's like really high. So she hates being on my bed there. And yes, my doggy is the ultimate distraction tool. 210 words. Awesome. Took a break during that sprint. Almost done with the second scene, but I stopped tracking words. That's okay. I outlined the final 2 chapters, and now I have 11 more to go, and I'm just trying to place certain things. And I kind of got stuck because I wrote half as much this past sprint as I did this sprint before. And it's just 11 more chapters, and I know at least 3 things that need to happen, but the rest I'm just like,
I hate
how do
that.
I
hate having to figure that out. Piecing it all together can be tough.
Yeah. Because I'm like, this can't happen too close to this, but it needs to happen, and I have 11 chapters to do it. And when you think about it, that's not a lot.
How many chapters are your books normally?
And this is around 26, 24, 26. And this is the second book in the trilogy, so I'm having trouble with the middle of the middle. So it makes sense that I'm having trouble, but I'm like, Olivia finished the chapter and is uploading it to Wattpad. Awesome. Nice. 207. Tried to update my Amazon advertising account and failed. Sarah.
Oh my gosh.
Amazon problems.
I had stupid Amazon problems. I still don't even know. It must have been Amazon's fault, not Ingram Sparks for once, but Lord have mercy. Amazon's being annoying right now.
Yeah. I just popped the link to the forest room in the chat again, so it's easier to access. Sarah's YouTube sprints are linked down below again. Is there anything else I need to say? Oh, there's a link to Tabs for a Cause, which is a non-Safari extension that works on Chrome and Mozilla and all these other ones. And if you click that link, a tree will be planted in your honor. It's the same they're partnering with the same organization that the Forest app does, because for an obscene amount of coins, you can plant a real tree. So it's Trees for the Future, which is trees.org. And I'm just like, hey, if someone can click a link and, have a tree planted, it's free also. And the more tabs you open, the more hearts you get. 1 heart for every tab, and then you can donate hearts to a certain charity, and then the money that the Tabs for a Cause raises through ads that they put on the homepage when you open each tab, then they allocate based on the number of hearts each organization gets. So it's really cute, and it takes no time or money for like me to use. So
yeah, that's awesome.
yeah, I just thought, I'd promote it.
Yeah.
This isn't like a promoted thing. I don't have any sponsorships or partnerships, and I'm still trying to build a case for the Forest app. So, oh yeah, that link is down below too. It's a straw poll. If you got the Forest app because of me, please say you did. Yeah, I love trees too. They help us breathe.
Very nice. It's very good.
Okay, it is 1:26, so I'm going to add the timer back. Let's see. Yeah, and it looks like a fair number of people in the forest room this time. So I'm going to hit start in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. That's the end of the final sprint. How did everyone do?
I did pretty well. I finished my Save the Cat lead sheet, and then I also outlined my video that I have to film after this. So I should have filmed it before. I don't know why it's in my mind, but
I outlined, I think, 2 more chapters, but I wrote over 100 words because I was fleshing certain things out in the earlier chapters that I'd outlined. Yeah. So I still have like the chapters where I'm like, I don't know what to put in here, like spacing wise, but like I did more work. I only have 9 more chapters I need to outline. Yeah. I'll probably do them on your stream.
Yay.
I'm
excited.
107 words for Trinity. Awesome. Finished my second scene. Time to finish formatting for the beta readers.
Oh,
yeah.
That's so exciting.
So I was gonna format my new adult sci-fi book in InDesign, and by I was going to, I mean like I did, but then I caught some extra grammar things, and I was making the changes in Scrivener and Vellum because I'm sending it to like someone for one last pass, kind of, and I was just like, I don't feel like going all the way through the InDesign file again and fixing everything. So I'm using Vellum for print. I didn't think I would. But like, I'm going to use Vellum for print with it, and I think I'm going to be very happy with it.
Yeah, I've never used InDesign before. I only use Vellum, but I feel like aren't there a lot more options that you can do in InDesign?
Yeah. Like I had really cool first chapter pages and stuff, but I just, because of my like rapid for me, like release like of a book every 3 months, it's like I don't have really the time to be doing it in InDesign.
Yeah, I get that. Because Vellum is so fast.
Yeah, it's done. And yeah. So also, I mean, it's not like necessarily bad. Like I just would have had space images in the background, which would have been really pretty. But like with Vellum, because it's sci-fi, like the text is really clean and it works.
Right.
You know? So love Vellum.
So good. 9
pages edited. Productive morning. Yeah. I started out with 2 and I currently have 17. So I've outlined 15 chapters since 9 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
Which
oh my God.
I didn't do any yesterday. And like I had outlined the first 2 chapters back in March.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But then, you know, school was happening and I was still writing the first one. So I was like, I can't get too far ahead of myself in case like the first book changes.
Yeah.
The second book.
100,000%. For me anyway.
It can be. If you Derek Murphy has a video where he talks about how he uses Vellum on a PC by using a Mac emulator, but I can't remember what it is. So if you search Derek Murphy, DerekMurphy, and then Vellum, it should come up. Or if you search his name and then formatting, one of his videos mentions Vellum in the title or in the thumbnail. And you can see how he did it. Yeah. My editor and I went in together to buy the software, and she's the one who has learned how to use it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No, I just do it myself.
Yeah. I feel like I'm not techie enough So vellum is just so. I mean, like if I knew InDesign, I probably might use it, but vellum's so much quicker and easy for me to navigate.
Yeah. I also used to do ebooks, like hand coding everything, and that was a pain in the ass. So I was like, the moment I got vellum, I was like, okay, my ebooks have gotten so much easier. But I think at some point I don't know. Like for standalones, I think I might continue doing InDesign just because that way they can all look unique.
Right.
But I think for this series, I'm going to have it all with vellum and they'll all look the same. And then I'll figure out what to do with like my other series that are in different genres and different font things. Yeah.
Nice.
Shay. Shay says way too out of my league, which is the name of one of Sarah's books. I really like that book. I like all your books, but here. I think Lucas is my favorite. Now. I really, really like Walsh.
Yeah. Walsh, I feel like it's between Walsh and Lucas. I feel like a lot of people love Walsh or Lucas, and it's so fun.
I mean, I like all of them, but it's just
those two. Oh.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Bye, Trinity. We're going to close up shop very soon. InDesign is Adobe's formatting software. So like Photoshop is their photo editing software. Adobe Premiere is their video editing software. Although they also have something else, which I'm forgetting what the name of it is.
What's the After Effects one?
Oh, After Effects is animation.
Okay.
So
many things.
Yeah, so many things. So I don't know how to use After Effects, but I do know how to use InDesign, Premiere, Photoshop, InCopy, which is like the editing version of InDesign. So like you can edit your text in InCopy and then import it into InDesign without having to like constantly redo your design because your text is different.
Oh.
And shoot, I'm missing. Oh, Illustrator. I kind of use Illustrator, but not very well. But I'm taking a class next semester in my grad school program that's going to teach me it. So I'm excited. Yeah. So we have 6 minutes left if we go all the way to the end of the scheduled stream time. But I feel like we're probably going to end early. Which will let Sarah film her video.
Oh my gosh.
Before her live stream. So do you want to do an outro?
Sure. Okay. So yeah, I'm Sarah Sutton. Oh crap. I did it so well in the beginning.
You did what you said.
And I have a stream today at 4. So in like 2-ish hours from now, it is a part of Madeline Monahan's 12 Ks of Christmas. So come join us there. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's linked down below.
Yes, link down below. Come find us. Come turn on your notifications so you know when we go live.
Yes. You're also the author of 3 soon-to-be 4 young adult contemporary romances, and they're all back there. You also have merch, which I linked somewhere.
Yes. This is my merch is right here. Yay.
Yeah. I need to get that, and I also want the I'm probably procrastinating.
Oh my gosh, I love that one.
And yeah, I think that's all the hype I can give you. Also, her Amazon page is linked down below. Also, so I think that's it for Sarah. All her links are down below, except her Instagram link. But if you go to her channel, you can find her Instagram link. Yeah. And my name is Zara Hoffman. I'm a self-published author of young adult paranormal romance. It's a trilogy. And soon to be new adult sci-fi romance. The first book comes out on January 5th, and you can pre-order that through a link down below. And I am working on the second one, and then the third one will come. So yeah, I'm not going to be sticking to one genre, but I also really like that you can be like, oh, Sarah Sutton, and you know what you're going to get. So yeah, I think that's it. I hope everyone had fun at this stream. If you came to my earlier stream and came back, I really appreciate you. Please like this stream.